The Nightside Project. Finish the day happy with Ethan Millard and Alex Keary on KSL News Radio.
Welcome to The Nightside Project. I'm Ethan Millard here with Alex Keary. We're helping you finish your commute, finish your day happy. And to do that, we've got a great Zen headline. It has to do with a new innovation for people with Parkinson's. It was developed by a pretty well-known programmer. He was tasked with this assignment, and he came up with a deceptively simple method of helping people with their tremors. So we'll tell you about it. It's our Zen headline coming up. But first, Alex, I know how difficult it is to sell a beloved car. A car that drove you everywhere. You have so many fun adventures in it. We love our cars, right?
Difficult because it's a crappy car?
We have personal relationships with our cars. And even though we might be excited to move on to something different or better, it still can be a challenge emotionally to finally part with that beloved vehicle.
Let me give you an example. You know the Camry.
Yeah, your Camry,
white Camry.
You put 200 some odd thousand miles on it.
Yeah, so it's got 290,000 miles on it right now. It's a 1993. It's a mechanic's dream because it's one of these cars that just goes, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
And I guess in a mechanic's dream technically would be the car that never works, and they're always working on it. They're all, here, I've charged you another $1,000. But this car is of particular sentimental value to my wife because her grandmother bought it mile zero from the lot in 1993. And when my wife graduated from high school, her grandmother gave it to her as a high school graduation present.
Okay.
Had 60,000 miles on it. When I got my hands on it after my wife and I got married, because it was her car, you know, when I got my hands on it, I think it had 101,000 miles on it.
Okay.
In like 2005 or 6 or something. And it now has 290,000 miles that I have put all of those on.
Yeah.
It was from my long commute. And we have all sorts of neighbors, kids who are turning 16, and they're like, because they know it just sits in my garage because I don't drive it anymore.
Yeah.
And they come
They
over
want to
and
buy
go,
it, sell
"Hey,
it. Why are you keeping it?
You know why? Because my wife goes, "Oh, we're not selling that thing."
How long does she want to keep it?
That's my question. I'm like, what? At what point? So I keep having people come over, and I have like the sweetest like neighbor kids come over and go, "Oh, if there was just some way I could maybe buy that Camry." So over the weekend, we had a kid. She allowed one of these kids to test drive it.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, and we made some terms, and the Camry will be sold, and the part of the condition was it will be in our neighborhood, so my wife can still see it drive by sometime. And so,
well, that's good for you because you've got a one-car garage.
Yes,
and it was filled with the car that you will never drive again.
That's exactly right. I had no room to put the snowblower. I put the snowblower. Can I be honest with you? It was on top of the trunk one time of the Camry for quite some time, and I couldn't open the deep freeze at one point. I was mad about it. So there's a sentimental thing, and my wife, the other thing was that we agreed on the terms and blah, 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 and I have some stuff in the trunk still, and I have a couple things, and I was like, hey, I bring it by, and I'll take some of that stuff out of the trunk for you, and we had like
You're not going to take it over to Supersonic, get it vacuumed out first?
No, I had it cleaned.
Okay.
And then the other thing was the dad, this is why I like it, because the dad's my friend, I'm friends with the dad, and he was like, no, man, I'm going to make him detail it. I'm like, I'm going to make the kid do it, you know, and he goes, or my wife goes, I just need to take a few pictures with it. Like she goes out and it's like turns into like senior pictures.
Aww.
You know when you like get on the car hood and you like her.
She sat on the car and got a photo with it.
No, she was like next to it and stuff. I mean, I get it. I didn't have nearly the sentimental tie to it because it was that car and I've been through a lot. But it's also one of those things where you're like, we've been through a lot, but I never liked you that much.
Yeah.
So thanks for your time, but
right.
I prefer the. I mean, it's a 1993 Camry with 290,000 miles on it.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you, because there's another.
Come on.
There is a man out there that feels what
Similarly,
your wife is going through.
Yeah.
His name's Eugene Romanovsky, and it came time for him to sell his beloved car. He took a little bit of a different tack rather than looking for a kid in the neighborhood who might be able to buy his 1996 Suzuki Vitara.
Oh, my goodness.
He is a special effects artist. So he went a different direction. I'm going to play for you the video that he created.
Oh, this is a movie trailer, basically, for a 96 Vitara. Look at that thing. Okay, hold on. Pause for a second. I'm going to describe for the people who are. Well, you can do it while this is playing.
This is all hero shots.
Yeah,
These are all hero shots.
I will describe for the people what the Vitara looks like before the video content. Oh my goodness, where?
Okay, now
He has superimposed it into every
Yes.
into every like a savannah shot. Discovery Channel chasing down cheetahs. This Suzuki Vitara was there.
There it is. There's the driving with the cheetah.
Oh my, the dinosaur scene from Jurassic Park. It was driving through. Okay, now pause for a second.
It's pretty good, huh?
Oh, it got away from that T-Rex. Pause for a second. For somebody who's just listening, a Grand Vitara, though the word grand makes it sound amazing, it is the equivalent of a roller skate. For an SUV, it's a subcompact SUV from back in the day that it makes Jeeps like a Jeep Wrangler look big because they're small.
It's kind of like a crossover.
Compact.
It's kind of like a crossover that they have these days. These days they do the crossovers. This was kind of like that.
Is it a two-door? It's like two-door little SUVs that they would make back in the day. So anyway, keep going. I'm fascinated by this. Oh, Ethan, it's down the Grand Rafael at the Raphael Swell down there.
San Rafael Swell.
The San Rafael Swell.
Now it's driving in...
Mad Max!
Mad Max.
This guy is good, by the way, too. Josh can confirm.
Now it's out running an avalanche.
Look at that. Nice. Now, here's the thing. Oh, now it's underwater.
Diving.
Now it's underwater with a hammerhead shark. Right. Cool.
It's driving across the ocean floor.
Okay, it hasn't really experienced all these things. He even says it. All right, maybe it hasn't. Oh, it flies to space. It's on the moon.
But isn't this really the send-off that you kind of want to give your beloved car? There it is on the moon.
Oh, man. Durable. They show moon videos, and it's in the back. Like the actual moon videos. 4-speaker sound system. Wow. A little Back to the Future flames.
Yeah.
Millennial Josh is going bonkers because this is his thing. Photoshopping or superimposing anything into any shot or any video, you're going to get Josh excited. Buy my
Vitara.
Hashtag buy my Vitara.
How much is it?
How much is it, though?
You
would think with a video like that, it would be... you think with a video like that, it would make it worth a lot more. But in the end, somebody's just going to go, yeah, that's a cool video. I'll give you $2,200 for this thing.
Then you go walk around and start nitpicking. Well, I can see that these tires are bigger than the originals. I imagine there's probably some rubbing on the inside of the fenders.
There's probably an MPG issue. Is the speedometer reading right because these tires are oversized? All right. Well done.
I'll give you $700.
I love it. That's a great. Check the video out. Go online, and if you're listening to this, check out the video episode that we'll post of this same thing on iTunes as well. So just look for the little video insignia on iTunes. It's easy enough to find. All right, we'll come back. Wait.
What?
We've
got a Zen headline.
Do you have a Zen headline? Okay.
We have a great Zen headline. We're going to tell you about the amazing invention, the deceptively simple item that actually looks like it stands a real chance of helping people with Parkinson's to deal with one of the worst symptoms, and that's the trembling. So we'll talk about it when we come back.